Hey everyone, welcome back to your Ninja Academy. Today we are going to go through Naruto dominating the jutsu of the Senju clan. If you would like to see more about Naruto in our channel, please leave your thumbs up and subscribe to join our Ninja Academy. The Senju clan was one of the clans responsible for the founding of Konoha, the other being its rival, the Uchiha clan. Although the clan itself seems to have ceased to exist as a group, the Senju continue to influence the politics of Konoha through their philosophy of the Wheel of Fire and the corresponding interpretation of the role of the Hokage position. The Senju clan descends from the younger of the two sons of the Sage of the Six Paths, who was born with the body of the Sage, inheriting his father's strength and physical energy, and believed that love was the key to bringing peace to the world. The Sage grew to favor the ideals of his younger son over those of his older son, who believed that the power alone was the true key to finding peace. Therefore, on his deathbed, it was the younger of the two brothers that the Sage chose to appoint as his successor. The older brother, bitter and hateful at being denied what he felt was his right to inherit, attacked his younger brother. The Uchiha clan would descend from the older brother, resulting in the bitter centuries-old rivalry between the Senju and the Uchiha. While undisputed, the Senju's legendary rivalry with the Uchiha clan was taken advantage of by the countries that hired their services. The Senju clan gained its fame in the era before the founding of the Hidden Village. While other clans focused on mastering a particular skill set, the Senju were prodigious in all skills from ninjutsu to taijutsu and genjutsu. This is why they were known as the clan with the 1,000 skills, Sen no te Omotsu Ishizoku, which gave them their name, Senju. The most famous member of this clan was its leader, Hashirama Senju, whose unique wood-style ninjutsu that gave the clan its nickname of the Senju Forest Clan, and his ability to control the Biju made him the greatest shinobi of his time. However, in a world of constant bloodshed, Hashirama had a great love for his companions and a dream of peace among all ninjas, known as the Wheel of Fire. This belief caused Hashirama to use his position as a leader to convince his clan to propose a truce with the Uchiha clan. Tired of fighting and persuaded by Hashirama's great charisma and negotiation skills, although not accepting at first, the Uchiha clan finally conceded the fact that the Senju were superior to them and surrendered to the Senju. During a battle that lasted an entire day, Madara Uchiha finally fell in battle, but still refused to accept the truce until Hashirama killed himself or his own brother. Witnessing Hashirama's determination to kill himself, Madara finally accepted their truce, thus ending the bloody rivalry between the two clans. The Senju and the Uchiha created a permanent settlement in the country, Konoha, the first of its kind. The system, along with the name, inspired more countries to have their own hidden villages per country, and in the era of the fighting states, with Hashirama's dream coming true. But this would soon start again after Hashirama was elected as the first Hokage, with the only Uchiha who was against the truce, Madara Uchiha, who came to the realization that the hope of his clan was slowly diminishing, fled the village in search of what he called his own reality. This would renew his battles with Hashirama until the predestined final battle in the Valley of the End, where Hashirama decided to protect his own dream by killing his former friend who had succumbed to the hate curse. The Senju and Uzumaki clans are distant blood relatives that have maintained strong ties. For this reason, the uniforms of the Konoha ninja have the Uzushogakure symbol printed on their shoulders. Hashirama's wife would also come from this clan, further straightening their ties. Over the years, the Senju clan maintained their supremacy over Konoha and made the village what it is today. After the death of the first Hokage, his younger brother Tobirama Senju became the second Hokage. Although he did not have Senju blood, Hiruzen Sarutobi, who became the third Hokage after the death of the second one, was trained by both the first and second. His successor, Minato Namikaze, was a student of Jiraiya, who was a student of the third. Tsunade, the fifth Hokage, was not only a student of the third, but also the first's granddaughter and the second great niece. All of them strongly held the philosophy of the Wheel of Fire. It is not known if the Senju clan still exists as an independent clan, since it became one of the 4 noble clans of Konoha, and nor are there any known people with the surname Senju, with the 50 Hokage Tsunade being the only possible exception. His legacy, however, lives on strongly in the hearts of the people of Konoha. Since the Senju clan was introduced, let's now part of the theory Naruto can or can't use the Senju clan jutsu. In my humble opinion, I think so, since Naruto has all the requirements to use the wood style Mokuton, the same jutsu that Hashirama used. Well, for being an reincarnation of Ashura as well as Hashirama, Naruto would have the requirements to use the wood style. Besides, have the release of water and earth, which are necessary to use the wood jutsus. Other characters were also able to use the wood style with Hashirama cells, like Madara Uchiha, Obito Uchiha, Danzu, Yamato, and others. Naruto also had contact with Hashirama cells due to his artificial arm made with Hashirama's DNA. But I think it's very difficult for Naruto to use Mokuton in Boruto, even though I think he could achieve it. Not Hashirama's level, but basic. The point is that I don't think Kishimoto will do it. He already nerfed Naruto by taking Kurama away. It would be too shitty to put Naruto with wood release right after. That wouldn't give any room for the new characters. Not to mention that Naruto's era is over. Now it is the new generation that has to deal with the problems. That's why Naruto and Sasuke were nerfed, and some other characters left aside, because the era now is Boruto, Sarada, Mitsuki, Inojin, Chocho, Shikadai, Mirai, in short, the new generation. Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, Shikamaru, Rock Lee, Neji, that's it. The old generation is already gone. We have to give space for the new ninjas, otherwise it will become a monotonous anime, since the previous ones are always taking care of everything, and then we won't be able to see anything in relation to the new characters besides comedy scenes or filler. But now imagine if Kishimoto makes Naruto awaken the Mokuto in the Shippuden in the war part. I believe that regardless of whether or not Naruto masters the jutsu, it is important to prioritize that currently the new generation no longer focuses on Naruto, but rather on his descendants, in which, even though he still has all the preeminence and importance of the anime, I do not think something like this could happen. Anyway, I also point out that Naruto has already achieved anything he wanted to aim for, and the fact that he strives or aims to achieve a new ability coming from a clan totally different from his own, no matter how much he sealed the connection with his marriage to Hinata and his firstborns. But then, Kishimoto has other plans and another vision for him. Even though he has the baryon form, it comes from a series of events beyond the key point, that is the friendship and partnership that he had with Kurama. Something that, between us, gave a lot of work. After all, for Naruto to conquer the nine-tailed beast, he needed to work hard during all his day to become Hokage, and thus prove that even being a host that Kurama didn't like or respect, they will build a very strong bond. I end this video with a cliché idea, but it leads to an interesting thought. How far does the power of protagonism go? We all know that in some events the protagonism saves in critical situations are impossible to overcome, and think that Kishimoto will nerf Naruto, since it would be very cliché to make Naruto conquer such an ability, but who knows? As the chapters goes on, some character may master the ability. Boruto was cogitated and it makes total sense, but a member with pure blood of the Uzumaki clan, well, I think we are dreaming too much, right? That's it, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions for video, don't forget to comment below because I'll be reading them all, as I always do. Also, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any content.